Welcome everyone to the DNC Real Estate Show. I'm D.
I'm C.
Hi everyone. Well, our topic today, well, guess what? We don't have a topic today. We're just going to talk real estate. Is that all right? You know, we're going to talk a little shop today.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Okay.
All right. What's going on on the mortgage side right now?
You know, on the mortgage side, doesn't matter what company that you're dealing with, we're starting to see volume really starting to affect the output.
It is.
So if you've got your loan and it's in underwriting, if you have one little teeny tiny thing, the underwriter is kicking the loan back to the loan officer, back to the processor, back to underwriting, because they just need more time to get things done. It's across the board with just about every company that I've seen or had experience with here as of late. There's a few that haven't really had challenges, but that's really being a big issue right now from a timing standpoint. That's throwing a lot of realtors and a lot of sellers into a really, really upset situation.
So what you saying? They hating you right now?
I'm not real popular right now.
I can tell you it's about that overlay. The overlays. When you have them overlays and when they're really, really busy, they try to find anything to get more time.
Yeah.
You know, so the main thing is if you have a mortgage loan officers like yourself who putting in the time and the work to give them, to be very detailed and give them what they need.
Sure. And
try to get it done so they don't have any excuses for you to close.
Yeah, you got to make sure that you get your stuff in and get it in as quick as possible. And in most cases, if you have to be flexible, you have to understand that volume is really dictating the output right now.
Yeah, I mean, mortgages are at an exceptionally low rate, and you know it's election year. Like I was telling everybody, it's election year. When it's election year, rates typically go down because everybody, you know, trying to get elected right now. So rates usually go down. So this is the time where most people, especially millennials, are jumping in and buying homes. You know,
and keep an eye out because as we get closer to the election, they've predicted rates to even get lower. So even if you have refinanced and got yourself down to the threes, you might even have an opportunity to get down into the low twos here coming up. We just have to wait and see what happens.
That's only if you have great credit too, dog. Come on, let's be honest now. It's about that credit. So
credit's always a part of the scenario.
Absolutely. So,
whether you're doing it today, tomorrow, last year, next year, credit is always a challenge.
It's always, you got to get good credit. You got to clean up your credit, period.
Yeah.
You know, I tell people, clean it up, get great rates, get great car rates, home rates, whatever. Yeah. If you clean your credit up, everything is about that credit now. Now, I also want to talk about a little bit about HOAs. And we talked a little bit about NAREB, National Association of Real Estate Brokers. You heard it from me. We was on talking to them. They're doing a great job, great organization. And they was talking about we was talking a little bit about HOAs and what's happening in HOAs. Because HOAs are trying to, in some instances, trying to take people houses. I mean, their condos and, you know, the houses and stuff. And they, you know, if you don't pay your dues like you're supposed to, they can put a lien on you. And in some instances, they can take your property.
Sure. When we're in the pandemic and the financial crunch that we're in right now, people have to make decisions. You know, am I buying food or am I paying my HOA? Right. Am I paying the light bill or am I putting gas in my car? True. It's unfortunate, but as things get tight, people have to make decisions as to what they're going to pay and when they're going to pay it. And what David and I are saying is make sure that your HOA is something that gets paid. Because what happens with your homeowners association is they can put a lien on your property.
Yes, they can.
And they can foreclose on your property. They can start the process at any time. And your first will be in a position to where they either have to foreclose or they have to allow the HOA to foreclose. So it's not a scenario where if your HOA wants to foreclose for non-payment, that you can stop them. You have to make sure that you make the payment. And the other part to that scenario is they can add on attorney fees, late fees.
Oh, absolutely.
So
that's where people get stuck. Man, I seen attorney fees up to $10,000.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it's crazy.
Yes, sir.
Because a lot of times these homeowners because part of a HOA, when they say homeowner association, most of the time they're homeowners lawyers that's in that association. They become part of that board.
Sure.
And they're attorneys.
Yes.
And that's one of the things that's not regulated pretty much at all.
No,
I mean,
it's not.
You know, I know Dora was trying to do some things with it, but they really don't have the money, the personnel, the staff to stay on top of that. It really don't. So is it going to have to really come through our legislations? And that's something we was talking about in NARAB. The fine people there, I'm going to give them one more plug. NARAB, keep doing a good job. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay, but that's the issue we have right now with HOAs, and you know, it's not just HOAs, but the water, paying your water. People say if you might not have electricity, but water can put a lien. You can put, if you don't pay your water bill, they can put a lien on you too.
They can put a lien on your house too.
Yes, they can. So pay your water bill before your electricity bill. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Actually,
they can put a lien on you.
You'd be surprised, once you own a house, if you have outstanding bills, anyone can put a judgment on you, which can turn into a lien on your property.
Absolutely.
They don't all have the right to foreclose, but once that judgment is on there, you can't refinance or sell your house until that judgment is satisfied.
Yeah, but your credit go bad. That's more so
And
than
your
anything.
credit
When they put a
becomes an
judgment
issue.
on you, then your credit go bad, and then you really never can get a house.
Yep.
You know, so that's something to really think about. You know, so anything else you got?
I don't have anything else on my end. How about you on the real estate side?
Man, I got a great 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Come up, give me a call.
Here comes the plug.
It's dirt cheap. It should be on this weekend. Just give me a call if you're looking for it.
And you just sold one, right?
Yeah,
You just got one under contract.
Well, just got
this
one
way.
under contract, but yeah. So
Nice.
hey,
Okay.
why don't you give me your information?
Hey, Calvin Ballard at Fairway Independent Mortgage. Reach out to me direct at 720-364-9726. Apply online at loansbycalvin.com. Look me up on Google and also on Facebook at Loans by Calvin. How about you, David?
Caldwell Banker Realty. Phone number is 303-903-0395. Or you can hit me on the social media, therealestateman247.com. Or you can go to my website, mynewhomeincolorado.com. Have a blessed day, everyone.
Have a great day, everybody. Thank you.
Bye-bye.